The Journey of Pipo by Satoetone. The frog Pipo was sad. He forgot how to dream. When he couldn't dream, he used to count sheep, and by doing so, he came to meet a little lamb who told him that she could travel to the dreams. "Can I come with you?" asked Pipo. "In this way, I could get to dream." The little lamb said yes, and so they went on a journey. They arrived into a lovely dream in a field, a flowery field in the month of May. "We would really like to be able to fly in the breeze," said the poppies. After leaving the poppies, they carried on the journey until a lovely watery dream, in a pond in the month of June. A fish was dreaming to get out of there, get some feed, and being able to see other countries. Carrying on their trip, the next dream they met was a meadow of bluebells in the month of July. "We would love to fly in the sky," whispered the bluebells. After the bluebells, they carried on until a dream of a deep sea full of jellyfish. "We would really like to dance with the stars in the sky in the night of August," the jellyfish whispered. The two friends carried on traveling, left the sea, and arrived to a wheat field before the harvest of September. The place was buzzing with dragonflies, who wanted to fly all over the world. After this field, it started to get a little bit chilly. It was autumn. The frog and the sheep arrived in a little woodland in the month of October. "We really miss the children playing here every year," said the trees. People and a little sheep stayed a little bit in this wood, where it was actually getting a little bit cold. There they met a yellow bird whose biggest dream was to have friends. The three of them stayed for hours chatting under the rain of September. After leaving the yellow bird, the frog and the sheep carried on their journey through a very cold dream of wintry dream. It was December, and the snowflakes silently started to fall. And suddenly, people left the sheep behind and carried on without her. Pipo was all covered from the first snow of January. He felt really lonely, and he was asking himself, where was the sheep? The little frog carried on until he arrived in a dream of a frozen river in the month of February. He saw a group of storks that they had flowers in their beaks. "Oh, soon it will be spring," thought Pipo happily. The stork told him that there was a sheep looking for him. Pipo went in search of the sheep in a dream at the end of March, where the spring was starting, and just at the end of the path he saw his traveling companion. He was so happy. So it came April, and the spring was really blossoming. Pipo realized that along the journey he got to be fond of the sheep, and now they were friends. He was happy because now he discovered what friendship was, and besides, he could dream again. He ran, he was running to see his friend. The end. So, as always, when we have a story in a different language, we learn 3 words from this story. And this time we have rana, which is frog, the little people. And I asked my friend Isabel, who is Spanish, to say it for us.
Rana.
So she said rana. There is a special sound that we make with the r, where we roll our tongue. So try that. And the second word we have is sheep. So we say in Spanish oveja.
Oveja.
There is a special sound that we make when we meet this letter, oveja. Try it yourself. And the third one is dream. And in Spanish, we say sueño.
Sueño.
Sueño. So there is a special sound we make when we meet this letter, and in fact, there is even a little symbol that reminds us that. So try it yourself. Well done. And now, just before we finish, if you fancy listening this story, Isabel is going to tell it for us in Spanish. And I really hope you will enjoy it, and I'll see you next time.
El viaje de Pipo. La rana Pipo estaba triste. Había olvidado soñar. Cuando no podía dormirse, contaba ovejas. Y así, contando ovejas, conoció a una ovejita que le dijo que ella podía viajar a los sueños. ¿Puedo ir contigo?, le preguntó Pipo. Tal vez así volveré a soñar. La ovejita le dijo que sí, y las dos se fueron juntas. Llegaron a un bonito sueño de un prado florecido en el mes de mayo. Nos gustaría tanto poder volar en la brisa, les dijeron las amapolas. Tras dejar a las amapolas, continuaron su viaje hasta un bello sueño acuático de un estanque en el mes de junio. Un pez soñaba con salir de allí, tener patas para poder andar y ver otros paisajes. Las dos siguieron su viaje y el siguiente sueño que visitaron fue el de un prado lleno de campanillas en el mes de julio. «Queremos volar y llegar al cielo», suspiraron las flores. Pipo y la ovejita dejaron a las campanillas, se pusieron en marcha y llegaron a un sueño de un fondo marino lleno de medusas. Nos gustaría bailar con las estrellas del firmamento una noche de agosto, le susurraron las medusas. Las dos viajeras dejaron el mar y volaron hasta un trigal antes de la siega de septiembre. Alrededor zumbaban unas libélulas que querían volar lejos para ver mundo. Al marcharse del trigal, comenzó a refrescar. Ya era otoño. La rana y la ovejita llegaron a un bosque en el mes de octubre. Echamos de menos a los niños que jugaban por aquí hace años, les dijeron los árboles. Pipo y la ovejita se quedaron un tiempo en el bosque, donde cada vez hacía más frío. Allí conocieron a un pájaro amarillo, cuyo mayor deseo era tener amigos. Los tres hablaron durante horas bajo la lluvia de noviembre. Tras despedirse del pájaro amarillo, la rana y la ovejita siguieron su camino a través de un frío sueño invernal. Era diciembre y los copos de nieve caían silenciosamente. De pronto, Pipo dejó atrás a la a la ovejita y continuó el viaje sin ella. Pipo quedó casi cubierta por la primera nevada de enero. Se sintió muy sola en aquel bosque y se preguntó dónde estaría la ovejita. La ranita siguió andando y llegó a un sueño de un río helado en el mes de febrero. Vio un grupo de cigüeñas que traían flores en sus picos. Pronto será primavera, pensó Pipo alegremente. Las cigüeñas le contaron que una ovejita le estaba buscando. Pipo salió en busca de la ovejita y llegó a un sueño de finales de marzo, en el que empezaba la primavera. A lo lejos vio a su compañera de viaje, que le estaba esperando al final del camino. Pipo se puso muy contenta. Llegó abril y la primavera estallaba a su alrededor. Pipo se dio cuenta de que a lo largo de su viaje se había encariñado con la ovejita y ahora eran amigas. Estaba feliz porque había descubierto la amistad y además ya podía soñar de nuevo. Corrió a encontrarse con su amiga.